y'all. Welcome to Lunar Tarot. Today's message is for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs, and it is for the week of February the 22nd. I hope everyone out there is doing well today. I am so grateful y'all have made it here to share in this message. We are going to start off with an oracle card just to see kind of what else is coming out for us today. We get Kamala, she who emerges, enlightenment, mindfulness, rise up. Beautiful message to start off this reading with. All right, y'all, let's hop on into these cards. Let's see what's going on. Starting off, we've got Queen of Swords with Two of Swords. Now, queens can represent someone in our lives. Could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. All right. And we're paired with Two of Swords, which really is this card of you have a decision to make, but you're almost like at a stalemate with it, okay? Not really sure which way to go with it. I feel like the Queen of Swords, this is a person coming forward she is very no nonsense. Swords is that card of intellect, ideas, ego. All right, she is just going to cut through all the nonsense in about 2 seconds flat. And she's really that's what she's doing with this decision. She's coming forward. It's like some sort of advice, but it's very no nonsense advice. It's very much, well, this doesn't matter, that doesn't matter. Here's what you need to focus on kind of advice, okay? She's very no nonsense. She will cut through that emotional kind of baggage that comes along with this decision and just really get to the crux of the matter in a very logical kind of way, okay? All right, now next up we've got 10 of Wands with Ace of Cups. 10 of Wands is that card of dropping off your burdens, all right? We can see this little house over here, right? That's where this person has to drop off this 10 of Wands that they've collected. All right, so that burden, that journey of theirs is almost over. And I love that we're paired with Ace of Cups. Aces are all about those new beginnings. So this ending, dropping off this burden, going into this new beginning with the Ace of Cups. And Cups is the suit of creativity, love, relationships, friendships, family. Okay? So it's like once you make this decision up here, right? When you come at it from that logical point of view, the Queen of Swords is really encouraging here. Cut out that emotional baggage that goes along with that decision. That's when you get to release this burden and start on a wonderful new beginning, okay? All right, and next up we've got Page of Wands, King of Wands. All right, so again, court cards can represent people in our lives. Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius are all possibilities. I am kind of getting the feeling that this is you, Aries. All right, and it's you moving from the pages are starting a new journey. They are working towards the king. All right, that's where they want to end up, is that master of themselves, okay? I feel like you are starting out on this new journey, and it's like you're re-meeting yourself. Like when you drop this baggage here, when you drop off this burden, it's like you finally get back to being yourself. I feel like you have not been yourself for a minute, okay? And, it's that energy of being so wrapped up in someone else's kind of drama or just trying to make that other person happy when the reality is they're not ever going to be happy. That's kind of the sense that I'm getting. It's like this Queen of Swords, this decision that you had to make. I think it's something to do with this person. Like, do I keep them? Do I let them go? The Queen of Swords coming forward just to be like, let's look at this logically. Okay, you have not been yourself. You've been so focused on this other person. And now when you drop that burden off, when you get this new beginning, it's like you finally get back to this journey that you're on and trying to be a master in your own right. All right. All right, next up we've got Eight of Swords, Six of Pentacles. All right, so Eight of Swords, we can see she's standing in this puddle of water with that blindfold on. For all she knows, she's standing at the edge of an ocean, right? She feels very much trapped, very much like she can't move one way or the other. But here's the deal with Eight of Swords. She needs to find a way to take that blindfold off. Once she does, she can see she's only standing in a couple of inches of water. She's got all these swords around her that she can use to her advantage. She's got a village behind her she can seek refuge in. The Eight of Swords is this card of removing those limiting beliefs, those beliefs that say you can't do it, you can't make it. It's taking those away, because once you do, those are the blindfold. Once you take that blindfold off, you can see you have a million options and you have all these resources to get the thing done that you need to get done. All right. You have that power inside of you. You need to remove that limiting belief. And we're paired with the Six of Pentacles, which really is this card of, it's a card of charity. It's a card of blessings, but it's about the fairness of it, the scales balancing out. We can see this person has decided this person is worthy of some pentacles. This person is not, okay? It's the scales balancing out and deciding where your time, your resources are really needed. Where can you cut back? Okay, like where is it that you're really just not needed anymore? All right, you've got all the resources to be this person. Okay, it's about really taking that blindfold off, believing in yourself, believing that you can accomplish all of these things that you're trying to accomplish. All right, but it is about really focusing your resources. It's really about who is worthy of my time, who is worthy of my attention. All right, and Aries, do not forget yourself in that mix of who's worthy of your time and attention. All right. All right, the next cards we get, Three of Cups, King of Pentacles. Again, another court card, could represent Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn this time, okay? This Three of Cups, this is a card of celebration. It can be a card of reunion, all right? I do feel like this is someone coming into your life that it feels like someone that you've known for a long time. It could be a new person, but it's feeling like getting to know someone, and it's someone who is very successful, okay? Kings are that master. They have mastered their suit. Pentacles is that suit of material matters, earthly matters, money, health, all right, the body, material things, okay? And I just feel like you two coming together, if you don't already know them, it's someone who, when you meet them, it's like, it feels like you've known them forever. It feels like someone that you have gotten to know already, because it's this card of reunion, this card of celebration. This is absolutely someone who is worthy of your time, of your attention, okay? This is not just about a money thing, though. King of Pentacles is, yes, that suit of money, but it's long-term stability, long-term abundance, all right? And it's more in line with what you're looking for. Like, these people, they get along like gangbusters over here. They're super excited to be together. They're super excited to celebrate together. That's what this person brings to the table, is that kind of alignment for you. Okay. And bottom of the deck cards, actually super love this for y'all. We get the Fool card with the Lovers card. Now, the Fool is that first card of the major arcana. He is someone who is setting off on a new journey. He's getting ready to take this leap of faith, okay? And the Lovers, yes, it's a card of balance, of choice, also a card of relationships. So this King of Pentacles person, Now, the court cards could be male, could be female. It really has more to do with the energy of the card, okay? So don't get caught up on the gender of it. But this King of Pentacles person, I feel like, is who you are ready to take this leap of faith with into this new relationship, all right? All right, we're going to pull some more oracle cards just to see what else is coming out for us. I keep looking back at this first oracle card, though, Miss Kamala. I feel like you get to emerge out of this kind of murky energy up here, that decision, those burdens that need to be released. Okay, I think like once you do that, that's when you get to kind of plot your own path. You get to decide, okay, where do I go next? That's when you get to emerge as the master in your own life. All right. All right, so the first card we get, fall into my arms, surrender, holding the opposites, extremes of life. All right, I do feel like this is, you know, it's trusting the universe, trusting the path that you're on. All right, this person, yes, is leaving your life. It's like you're getting these endings and then these new beginnings super quick is what I'm hearing. You know, this is a weekly read and we've got an ending and then a wonderful new beginning into this relationship. So it very much is the extremes of that kind of dynamic, right? And the next card we get, bounteous, generously given, relationships coming together. Yeah, this is absolutely, you know, generously given, Six of Pentacles, just where are you putting your time? Where are you putting your resources? Relationships coming together. We talked about, you know, this kind of reunion with the King of Pentacles, this leap of faith into this new relationship, this relationship coming together. All right. The next card we get, seeds, new ideas, hope, open-mindedness. All right, I think once you get back to yourself, to focusing on yourself, your needs, that's where these new ideas, where this hope comes out that I can, you know, do the things that I want to do. I can have a person in my life and still accomplish the things that I want to accomplish. I do think the open-mindedness is going to be helpful. I do think hope is going to be helpful. This is, I mean, just in general, carrying that energy of positivity, that attitude of gratitude, that's going to be helpful through this week. All right. And the last card we get, sage, wisdom, purification, and harmony. Okay. I love that we get a little key here with this bundle of sage. Keys open the doors of opportunity for us, right? I do feel like this Queen of Swords is coming out with that wisdom you need in order to make the decision to drop off this burden, to move forward into this wonderful new beginning. All right. And the harmony that is coming off of that Three of Cups card, I mean, that's Three of Cups energy right there, is harmony. I think it's all coming together for you this week. Could be a little rocky at the beginning. You know, it is change. It is kind of venturing out into the unknown. But Aries, it looks like it's going to end up in a great place for you this week. All right. All right, y'all. That is the reading I have for you today. I hope this helps bring some clarity and understanding to your experience. If this reading resonated, go ahead and let me know in the comments. Leave a like. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on future messages. Maybe even hit that share button. Pass this message along to someone that needs to hear it. Other than that, I just want to say thank you all so much for being here with me today. I truly do appreciate each and every one of you. And I hope you have a wonderful day.